Hello and welcome to my stream of the remake of Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls. Hey there, Code. That one needs a breath mint stat. I think it needs like a whole load of breath mints. It needs like a big mountain full of breath mints, I think.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
It's simple. In trade, with your souls, I can eke out a living.
Code, the ice-cold variant. Yeah, completely neutralized bad breath. Health to me, and death to the others. Thank you, Sheila, for redeeming that as an Arnie impression. I'm doing good, thank you, dude. Having a good day. How about you? Hope things are going well. Hey there, Return, welcome. How's things? So demons do have souls after all. They definitely do, yes. And then they take your own souls as well. And then you're like, give my souls back. And then you get them back, and then you die, and they're like, we got it, we got your souls. And like, give us our souls back. Sheila, doing good, just getting your day started. Very nice, dude. Glad to hear that. I really hope you have a great day today.
I can forge weapons for you.
Etern, if you could respawn, you'd fight a demon and just be like, "Oi, I hear you got some of those souls. Your souls are mine." To paraphrase Shang Tsung.
Do come back alive. I need your business. I can forge weapons for you. Do come back alive. I need your business.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. I shall await thy return, Slayer.
Even though this part was giving me grief with two of the magical enemies, I did notice it gave some pretty good souls for each kill. So I'm going to put up with this because even though the other grinding path that I usually use is quicker, this might ultimately actually be quicker in terms of how many souls per run of it. Even though it does take a little bit extra time, maybe. Actually, this will make it even quicker. Hang on. Although something's changed. Huh. Just took a while for all the lighting to appear. Because you get 2,984 souls for killing those Cthulhu cunts. As I'll start calling them now. Hello there, Lone. Welcome, dude. Thank you very much for the 3 stream streak. You lost your 40 streaks, so here we go again. Oh no, dude. Well, thank you for getting your streaks up to 40 beforehand. Thank you for that too. How's things going? Death count is now at the start of this stream 159. Well, it was 158 at the start of this stream, I should say. Now it's 159. Lone, not too bad. Bedtime real soon, so you can't stay long. That's definitely fair, Lone, for sure. I'm glad to hear that things are going well, though. Yeah, I'm going good, thanks to Lone. Been having a good day. Going to be 2 more streams of Demon Souls today. Well, there's going to be 2 streams today, and then tomorrow I'll do another stream of it. But I'm actually thinking of changing the days for it because there's some other games I do need to get to that I have deadlines for. And so starting next week I'll have different days for Demon Souls, but this week though it's just going to be the same. Oh nice, you ordered a new PC, so you can't wait for that to arrive. Very nice, Lone. Well, I hope that it arrives soon for you. You don't have to wait too long, hopefully. It's got a 5080. Oh nice. That's really cool. Sounds like it's worth it. Code playthrough restart if 666 deaths met? No. Definitely not. Although that would be an interesting kind of, requirement for a playthrough of this kind of game, though. I'm sure when I have something that needs a moonlight chunk or whatever to upgrade it, I'll be very happy, but I would actually like to have the ability to upgrade the sword further. I need a sharpstone chunk for that. Please and thank you, game. And I'm dead again. E-tone demons deserve their respect. Stab all their back. Especially if it does a lot of damage. Which is very, very helpful if it does. Hey there, Soda. Welcome. Thank you very, very much for the 170 stream streak. That's a few. Thank you very much. I am, thank you, Soda. Yeah, I'm having a great day today. Things are going well, thank you. I hope you're having a good one too. Doing some more Demon's Souls remake. Soda, you're doing good. Just enjoying the thunderstorms tonight. Oh, glad to hear that you're doing well, Soda. And yeah, the sounds and stuff for thunderstorms, and also the visuals can be pretty cool. As long as the power doesn't go out. As long as that doesn't happen. Oh yeah, Schiller, that's no trouble at all, dude. Thank you so much for being here, especially before getting to work. Would like to definitely recommend people check out Schiller Lock's channel. He's a big fan of the Mafia series, and he's currently doing a playthrough of Mafia 3. He's also a fan of the Assassin's Creed series, as well as playing games like the Dark Pictures series of horror games by Supermassive. Also Dead by Daylight fan. He's a really cool streamer, so definitely recommend. And no problem at all for the shout out, Schiller. No worries, dude. I really hope that work goes well. Hope you have a good one.
I see you.
Hey there, Dread. Thank you very much for redeeming that as a Bane impression. Very good. How's things? Oh, very nice, Dread. Glad to hear that things are going good. I'm going well too. Things are going good. Found a new soul farming spot. These particular enemies, they drop 2,984 souls, so almost 3,000 souls per kill. So this would be a good spot to use from now on, especially because the amount of souls needed now to upgrade stats is astronomically high. It's in the 20,000s now. There we go. Extra shout out for you, Schiller. I've got BT TV installed on my browser, so it allows me to press up on the keypad to, well, not the keypad, but press up, the up key, to actually cycle through the previous messages I've posted. So I like to use that when I'm doing a playthrough like this, where I need to quickly put back in the previous comment. But sometimes I forget between putting something else in chat and the command, for example, that I'm like, oh. Oh my fucking god. Lone, this game seems to be, sorry, Dread, this game seems to be a death simulator. Which, if you look at the fact that the short version of this, abbreviation would be DS, Demon Souls, Death Simulator. It all fits. Hey there, Biko. Welcome. Dude, here we are again. Absolutely. More seeing you died on the screen and all that. Welcome. How's things, Biko? I hope you had a good walk yesterday. Biko, tell you a spooky story. So your all-time favorite game has annoyed you since probably February, being way too easy to defeat enemies in its general areas of exploring. So you've been craving games that have challenging enemies and bosses, and you've been watching Dark Souls, and here you are playing it. Yeah, I mean that's fair too as well, you know. After a while, wanting to branch out and try different things, whether it's like a game that might be more difficult or trying a kind of game you haven't played before. Because sometimes you might come across a game that you might not have thought could be good, but giving it a chance, you might find out it's actually really good, and it could be of a game type that you then want to actually play more of.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished?
Biko, yeah, very good, thanks. You went out for a night walk, which you love doing. There's no people or dog walkers and not much traffic, which gives you more space to think and work things out. Anyway, you love the aura and ambience of nights. That's really cool that you had a great walk. And there's definitely something about nighttime that can be special as well. You know, it can be a lot of really cool kind of visuals. Like I like seeing the moon and the stars out in the sky, you know, that kind of stuff. Plus, I'm more of a night owl anyway as well, so I think that works. But that's really cool that it gives you some space to think as well. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Biko, you're out for 4 hours, so yeah, your door you're walking. I mean, that's definitely a lot, but also a lot of time to, enjoy the setting and everything. You treated yourself though, getting back home, got a taxi. Why not? Hey, your legs are not machines. And that's totally fair too, and understandable. And also, if you've been walking in one direction maybe for so long and you want to go back, well, it's probably a good idea to have a different way to go back, if you need. Pico, very long roads where you live. That's fair too then, because that sounds like a lot of distance to travel. Oh, this guy. I remember he was caged and we let him out.
I am indebted to you for your help in Latria. Without it, I would not have made it back. Now, I can go on with my work. And for that, thank you.
The actor who plays his character is Anthony Howe, and he's really good. Like, he's done a lot of games, but the three games that for me are ones that I've played a lot and are the ones that I first, heard of his was Alien Isolation. He plays Samuels, the android in that. Call of Cthulhu, the 2018 game. He plays the main character, Edward Pierce. And the other one was Vampire, where he plays the main character, Jonathan Reed.
What is it? I have no business with you. Not yet. Do not be concerned. Life is hardly as precious as one might think.
Have you received assistance from the Candle Maiden? She is a prisoner of the Nexus. It is her duty to lull the Old One back to its slumber. That is why she helps those who hunt demons. And that is why she has become a demon herself.
Demon. in the Capcom franchise Onimusha, which the first one was in 2001. They did a few sequels, and now they're going to be coming out with a new one. In that game series, you're dealing with demons, and there's a gauntlet that you have, and when the demons are killed, the souls in them are drawn to your gauntlet and you collect them, and you use them for upgrading and stuff. So, in terms of games where you have enemies that drop souls, I've definitely already played games like that before. But Onimusha doesn't have all the other things that games like this actually have. So Onimusha, ironically, is not really a Souls-like game, even though you do collect souls. Biko, thank you very, very much for the 1 year and 11 months of followage. Excellent. Thank you so much for that. Nico, wow, nearly 2 amazing, proud years. That is true. Yeah, not far away from the 2-year followage mark. That is for sure. And I'm glad that you've enjoyed the streams, and that's muchly appreciated. Why is it taking more hits this time around? Oh, no wonder why, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. I fucking hate this enemy fight with a fucking passion. Absolute piece of shit. I just noticed the degradation of the weapon where it was at. It's not a major degradation, but it's enough to notice that the hits aren't doing as much. The rod. I didn't realize I'd switched the fucking stance as well, which of course changes that damage. That's what fucking died again. I'm able to go further down the staircase to get what I had. Hey, Dr. Darling, you wake up and all you see is exclamation mark died. Yeah, these enemies, the same ones, always give me grief. but they drop almost 3,000 souls every kill, so I'm using this as a new grind for Soul Spot. I don't mind knowing this, but I have a question. There's no way to take a large version of a particular stone type and have it sort of like broken down into the smaller version? Oh yeah, Biko, that's definitely no worries at all. No need to apologize for sure. You've not played Demon Souls before, that's understandable, yeah.
seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished?
I can forge weapons for you. What's the hurry? Where are you off to?
Hello there, not Fry. It's going well today, thank you. Currently doing some more grinding for souls. Doing that in a new spot now. The enemies that I really hate actually drop you almost 3,000 souls every time you kill them. These ones here. How's things going with you? Not right, damn lol. Awesome, glad to hear. Yeah, it's ironic that an enemy that I really hate a lot would become so beneficial. Still frustrating, its attacks and all that kind of stuff. Things are going fine? Awesome. That's good to hear. Today's my split stream day, so it'll be double the Demon Souls, or Demon's Souls streams. That bastard the thing. Not Fry, you'll probably be playing Last of Us 2 again tonight. Oh, cool. How far into the game are you at the moment? You died again. Now it's time to return the favor to this enemy. Not Fry, maybe about halfway or close to it. Harder to tell when you're playing the game in a chronological mode instead of the regular mode. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was that mode. Yeah, I mean, that's totally understandable as well. When it jumps around a lot to then play it in the other order. It is cool though that that's an option. Like, it'll definitely make it feel a bit like a different story in a way. It'd be like watching one of Quentin Tarantino's movies in chronological order. Be like, hang on, this is supposed to happen at the end. It was part of the start of the movie. Not Fry, yeah, it feels a little different or fresh since things are happening at a different time compared to the regular mode. Yeah, that's it too, and it might make you think, hang on, am I up to that part already? Oh no, that's just because this part actually takes place earlier in the story. Nofra, I really love the game though. The hand-to-hand combat is especially fun to you when playing as Abby. Oh yeah, I don't remember in the first game how much hand-to-hand stuff there was. Um, like I know obviously like, you know, sneaking up on an enemy and doing a melee kill, and if an enemy is attacking you to be able to, you know, smash them over the head with something. But did Last of Us 1 have like also dedicated hand-to-hand stuff? Hello there, Anmita. I'm doing well, thanks, dude. Died a few more times. Up to 170 deaths now. But going well, though. I hope you're having a good morning so far. Nofra, yeah, there was also hand-to-hand in the first, but the second game does a bit better in your opinion, being able to dodge hits. Oh, that's good too as well, that they improve upon it. Because some games, you know, in the sequel, they just tend to leave some things as they were. But that's cool that they improve it. And now, 171 deaths. Cheers, Mita. Thank you, dude. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Mita. You just arrived at work. Hopefully it'll be a really good day today. Yeah, Mita's like, you died. Not fine. Abby is buff as fuck, lol, so beating people up with her is fun. It's just like grab them by the throat and be like, boom, knocked out, they're gone. Exactly, Amita is like, try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. 171 times. Oh, I forgot to ask you, Mita, how is Greedfall going? Because I've seen that game played before. What do you think of it so far? In Meter, it's going well. It's not a AAA game, but it's quite good. You're really liking it. There was one boss fight in Greedfall that looked like it came out of a Souls game. It had a massive health bar and 2 hits, you were dead. Damn. You gotta love that. It's just like, hello boss, dead. It's like, what? 2 hits, done. That's good that you're enjoying it. And that's the thing too about like AAA games and, you know, AA and all that kind of stuff. It's like, if you just look at that alone, you might be missing out on some games that are actually good in other ways that aren't related to, like, having the best graphics, like amazing graphics or something, you know? I mean, everyone's different, obviously, and if graphics is the only thing you go by, that's fair enough. And Mita, thank you very much for the 220 stream streak. Thank you, Inmita. Really appreciate that a lot, dude. Not afraid. You've been thinking about buying Hitman World of Assassination. Seems like it would be fun. That game looks really fun. The different approaches you can take, the different outfits that you can get, the different people you pretend to be, and all the different methods of killing. In Mita, it gives you some Witcher 1 vibes in terms of environmental and ambience. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was something that was also good about Witcher 1. They definitely had some good ambience. And you notice that many of the voice actors that are in Witcher 2 and 3 are also in Greedfall. Oh, cool. It's awesome recognizing that. You're just playing and then character speaks and you're like, hey, hang on, I know that character. That actor? That actually happened with me in this game because there's a character that is voiced by Anthony Howe, who was Jonathan Reed in Vampire. And I'm like, oh, cool. In Meta, the voice actor that voices Foltest, Vernon Roche, Avalach, and a few others that voice some random NPCs. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard their voices, so I don't know if I might have played some other games besides Witcher 2 and 3 that they were also in. Oh, nice, not Fry. You're also thinking about getting the Batman Arkham games. They have them in a bundle right now on Steam. That's really cool that you're interested in checking those games out. There's definitely a lot of great storytelling that they've done. And if you like games with stealth in them, they've got some pretty good stealth as well. That was one of the things that I really liked about Batman Arkham Asylum when I first played a demo of it. I was like, this is so good. It's good to utilize stealth for a character like Batman, because it makes sense. I think it's inherent in how he operates that he would use stealth. Usually games were just like, yeah, Batman just, you know, goes around bashing people up, using his gadgets. Don't get me wrong, those games are fun. Like Batman Returns, for example. It's just basically a side-scrolling beat-em-up. But to do a stealth game with Batman was an awesome idea. Mita, you also hadn't heard those voice actors in other games, so it was really cool to hear their voices in another game. There's some voice actors that are in Plague Tale games as well. Very nice. That's cool. Yeah, there's some great acting in those Plague Tale games as well. But yeah, you start to get used to NPCs' voices and all that kind of stuff. And then you get to the point where the NPC actors become someone, like they might not get the major roles, but they play all those smaller roles in the character parts, and you're just like, when you hear them in another game, it's like, oh, that's so cool. Not right, yeah, remember playing the Batman games a long time ago, like on the Xbox 360 or something like that? Oh, nice, not fry. Yeah, they did a Batman game based on the movie Batman Begins for the original Xbox. I think it was also on PlayStation 2, I think. Dr. Darling, you bitch. Talking to the enemy. You died. Exactly. That's definitely a good word for those enemies. In Mita, when you heard the voice actor that voices Vernon Roche, the first thing that came to your mind was, for Temeria! And that's the other thing too, you create such a strong association with characters and their actors that when you hear them in another game, you can't help but think of some of their iconic lines from other games. Not right, remember the fighting combat in Batman was somewhat similar to Shadow of Mordor? Yeah. There's also the Mad Max game that they did, that also has a similar kind of fight system to Batman Arkham games. It'd definitely be effective, especially being able to link combos together too. That can be fun. In Mita, absolutely. Damn, these red enemies don't play around. They definitely don't. Once they stun lock you too, that attack they do, just so devastating. That schedule is going to be current, but Next week, I'm going to change the amount of days that I'm doing Demon Souls for, because there's some other games that I want to add to the schedule that have deadlines that are anniversary related for their anniversary, so I need to get cracking on the next one of those. And that way, at least I'll be able to make a start. And then in the meantime, when I finish, other stuff that I've got going too, I can mix around things. Like, I don't want to be changing the schedule every week, but I want to not let things stagnate too much. Because, like, this game doesn't have a deadline. It's not like I am needing to finish it next month or something, So if it does take a little bit longer, that's fine. But there's some other games where I do need to get cracking on them. Some of the anniversary playthroughs I've been doing as the early game, like Until Dawn, and I most recently added Rise of the Tomb Raider. But there's also some that I'm doing that I want to do anniversary games for that I'd want to have as the main game. And one of those is Red Dead Redemption. So I'll be doing another Red Dead Redemption 1 playthrough. That's the game I want to fit into the schedule, because next month it'll celebrate its 11th anniversary. Alright, this is the most amount of souls I've gotten before dying. Well, between the last death and now, without dying again. But I mean, overall, in terms of like how many Dark Souls I've possessed at any given time, this is the most so far. 200,440. And now, I'm gonna spend them.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
Who are you to me to take that turn with me about being worried sick? I was worried sick.
We are indebted to you.
Even though I'm not going to use it,
You fight on our behalf.
I can't actually store it anywhere else.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Yeah, look, I was like,
I was
sorry,
worried
Mom. Fresh spice. Alright. Want me to use the fresh spice then? Alright, fresh spice it is.
We are indebted to you.
My character's gonna
You
get
fight
drunk
on
on
our
fresh
behalf.
spice.
I was worried sick. We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf. I was worried sick. We are indebted to you.
Whoops, I forgot to switch to the friggin' other thing. The blacksmith's gonna be like, I once watched someone chug gallon after gallon of fresh spice,
I was worried
and
sick.
they were still standing.
We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf.
I can forge weapons for you.
Dr. Darling, that's spicy. It definitely is. I don't think the character's throat would be very, very smooth after drinking all that.
No interest, eh?
Dr. Darling Rod runs around with 205,000 souls. I like to live dangerously. Yes. But I don't want to go too far, just in case I do end up dying and losing this, and then end up trying to get it back, but then losing it again.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished?
Dr. Darling, and they're gone. Definitely. But it was good to increase those stats a bit further. Indeed, not fries like bye-bye souls. Souls gone now. Not all of them. Still had some left. A little bit left.
others there. Ah, you killed that blooded sluggard for me. I'm called Bjor, the elder of the Twin Fangs of Boletaria. I thank you. You deserve a handsome reward. Only I have none. Go on ahead. I shall sleep a while.
He must have lumbago.
Our great king was a magnanimous leader. He was stolid, spirited, caring of his subjects. He fought valiantly against the vile and depraved. The seditious claims that our Lord brought this scourge upon us, they could only be fabrications woven by jealous conspirators. That must be it. It must be. My brother-in-arms, Valifax of the Twin Fangs, was a brave and mighty knight. Unlike myself, he was the master of more than the sword. Valifax's mind was sharper than most scholars. Dark times have befallen us. If our Lord, with the esteemed help of Valifax, could not prevent it, then no one could have. Surely you've seen the lone stone tower that sprouts forth from the outer wall of Castle Boletaria? According to that spineless warden, a young sorceress is held prisoner there, but she is subject to untold acts in the name of purification. Regrettably, I cannot find my way into that tower. How long will those vermin dishonor the king's good name? How long will those vermin dishonor the king's good name?
Gotta find out who voices this guy. Sounds familiar. Okay, so the actor for this character, Bior, is Michael Carter, and he's actually been in a lot of like movies as well. He was wearing heavy makeup in the movie that I'm about to mention, but he was in Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. He played Bib Fortuna. He was kind of like the right hand of Jabba the Hutt. Oh, cool. Okay, so he played this character in the original Demon Souls as well. I wonder, did they just reuse the voices? Because if so, that's really cool. They didn't completely recast everything. Dreadnought, let him speak again, please. Oh, for sure.
How long will those vermin dishonor the king's good name? How long How long will those vermin dishonor the king's good name?
Dr. Darling, you wonder? It makes me wonder. Who's in on this? Lim? Tai Yong? The government? Fucking aliens? Shit. What are they planning? Dreadnought, he sounded like Dark Sidious. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely something similar too, as well. Like, I thought he was someone from Disco Elysium. He had something to his voice that sounded like some of the, or one of the actors in that as well.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings.
Dr. Darling almost believed you were stopping before the aliens line. Oh no. Now, sort of, because in the past I've done pauses before saying that, but I thought I'd make the pause like really long. For those who haven't played that game before, the reason why I say fucking aliens very loudly is because that's how the NPC saying the dialogue actually says it. In a normal sort of like volume, the character says, "It makes me wonder who's in on this. Lim, Taeyong, the government." And then he's like, "Fucking aliens." And then after he's like that, he's like, "Shit." So he goes back down to being like low volume and everything. Dreadnought, there's a cool ability the Jedi have that makes you mad that they don't use. There's a very old high-ranking Jedi that shows Jedi can use force healing, like regrowing limbs from healing them. Yeah, that's the thing too, Dreadnought. Like, I remember in the Star Wars games on Super Nintendo, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, you could actually, when playing as Luke, you could use Force Heal to give yourself health back, you know. And that's the tricky thing when it comes to things like that. Like, when you have a gun, for example, obviously there's a certain amount of limitations. So, once you're out of bullets for it, it's not like you can just magically go, I want my gun to be full of bullets again, and then it does, unless you're in some kind of like Matrix movie or something like that. But that's the tricky thing about introducing really powerful abilities like that, because then it's like, well, how come they don't all use it, you know? Having a look at this, officials, no, what was it? Fluted armor. So for what I've got currently equipped, physical is 32, whereas for this it's 34, versus blunt is 34 on this, versus what I've got, which is 32, versus slash on what I've got is 36, for versus slash on this it's 40, for versus pierce that I've got on what I'm currently equipped with, it's 32, and on this it's 34. However, magic is the same at 19 for both, and then poison resistance is 15 on what I've got equipped versus this, which is hang on, fire, yeah, 21, 24. Then bleed, yeah, so bleed is the same for both what I've got equipped and this. Poison is the same as well, and same with plague. I've actually got my own broadcast paused on the other screen, so I didn't have to keep on switching to other screens in the game. So I think I might actually switch to this armor, to be honest.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Dreadnought, Darth Sidious was actually the most powerful Sith, as he was the only Sith that could not be controlled by the dark side. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too, you get into the nitty-gritty of all that kind of stuff in the Star Wars series. And the more that they add to it, the more convoluted it can potentially become as well. Hey Octavius, how's things? Yesterday you learned something from the actor Travis Fimmel. There is nothing worse than a bored Australian. Really? So is he the guy in the Vikings series? Dr. Ling, oh, I'm sure you're keeping an eye, a close watch. Stockpole Thomas, he might become Thief Thomas.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them... Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your bubble. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Octavius, exactly, mate. Oh, cool, because I remember watching an interview with him about a series that he was doing at the time here in Australia. It was like this, I think, this murder mystery show. Dreadnought, he was also the only one that could use the dark side to its full potential without ending up like the Dark Lord and Vader. See, that's the other thing too with things like that, where it makes the character really OP as well, which can lead to some, usage of the character where it's going way beyond that, and all that kind of stuff. Like Tom Bombadil in Lord of the Rings, for example, he doesn't get affected by the ring at all. So it might seem like the best idea to just give it to him. Just be like, hey, he has the ring then. But the problem with that is, as Gandalf explains, I can't remember the exact quote, but Gandalf basically says that because the ring holds no power over him, after a while he would get bored of it and he'd just put it away somewhere and then eventually he'd forget about it. And the ring itself would then find ways to get people to discover it anyway. So, I mean, it might take a while, but ultimately the result would still be the same. The ring would still be discovered by someone else who could potentially then use it and then get it back to Sauron. Doctor, you have a storage of gold. Don't let him take it from you. Exactly, Doctor. Darling, that is true. Octavius, yesterday you finished for the second time the six seasons of Viking series. Oh, very good. Yeah, I've seen like a couple of episodes when visiting relatives because they would watch it, but I haven't seen enough to really know a lot of stuff what's going on in that series. But that's good that you have enjoyed it for a second time as well. Hey there, Shin. Hope things are going well. Shin, Darth Revan was able to use light and dark side powers. I've heard some of that character. Um, I never read too much of the expanded universe stuff. Just some here and there. Hey, Mr. Goatee. How's things, dude?
You have a heart of gold. Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take
Shinya
it
plays
from you.
Revan in Knights of the Old Republic and battle him in the MMORPG Star Wars The Old Republic. He's from the Old Republic storyline created by BioWare. I gotcha now, yeah. Yeah, never played those ones. Okay, so I've got some armor equipped now that has some better stats than the one that I had before. So what I want to do is do some farming for some half moon grass healing.
How long will those vermin dishonor the king's good name?
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch. have a heart of gold. Don't... Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your... You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Oh yeah, Shin, that's totally fair. I hope that you get some good rest. Thank you for stopping in for a bit. Would like to definitely recommend people check out Shin's channel. He's doing Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection. He's also a fan of a lot of MMORPGs as well. Hope you get some good sleep, Shin. Zereth, right. So the laptop has been received. Bye-bye. Well, that is good, Zereth. That's great that you're able to get it. That's really good. Hello there, AC. Thank you very, very much for using your bits to enlarge the emote there. That is awesome. Thank you, dude. And I hope that things are going well. Would also like to recommend for sure checking out AC's channel, doing games like GTA Online, as well as Conan Exiles. Zereth. So voice to text. It's been received by Amazon Repair Center. Oh, I see now. I was about to say. That would have been very, very quick turnaround to get it back. But you mean that they received it? So you get a call in the next few days. Well, hopefully when you get it back again, it'll be a permanent thing where they have solved the issues. There's an area I wanted to suss out that was locked to me before. I think I might have the key now for it. Thank you, Zereth, for redeeming the Arnie movie scene impression. You're going to ask for a replacement. That's fair too, to get a replacement. I don't blame you for wanting to do that. They'll definitely be a lot better. Alright, I'm going to go into photo mode to pause it so I can do this redeem. Alright, Zereth, I've got one. Faster! Keep going! Cold. What is this? Guess they want us to stay here. Sub-Zero does it again. A triple hit. Let's get out of here. Come on, Wise. Come on. How's that? Oh, look at this. An ICS home video. Yeah, and the Running Man home version right here. Look, get me out of here, you guys. Hang on, Wise. I'm coming. Richards? Look, get me out of here, you guys. Will, look out. Hey, Killian. Here is Sub-Zero. Now, Plane Zero. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just horrible. Words cannot express what we are all feeling at this very moment. A great champion has fallen. We'll be right back after these important messages. Bull! What the hell is that? It's gas. Let's get out of here. Come on. I'm sure glad we took care of Sub-Zero. Yeah. He was a real pain. He was a real pain in the neck. Thanks for redeeming that, Zereth. That's from the Running Man. And the villain in question gets stabbed in the neck or something. Zereth rookie numbers, 174 deaths in this game. Needs more zeros after it. Well, it needs zeros after it, period. Yes, I had a feeling that this is where that was leading to.
Thou who seekest the king's sword, I am the old king. Show me thy strength and the power of thy souls. Prepare thyself, brave knight.
Hey, Lethargic. Thank you very much for the raid, dude. I hope you had a great stream. How was Batman Arkham City? What were you up to in that game today? Welcome to my first playthrough of Demon's Souls, the remake. Current death count at the moment is 175 so far. Lethargic was okay, just some glitchless stuff, just vibing for a bit. Oh nice, that's good. Yeah, that game is so great too, as well, Batman Arkham City. Another game that is celebrating an anniversary. It's just crazy to think that 15 years, almost 15 years have passed. Lethargic, bro. AC1 is 20 next year. What the fuck? Exactly, dude. That's the other thing. And then, like, some other games that I know off the top of my head that were released the same year is Uncharted 1, The Witcher 1, Mass Effect 1. Lethargic, dude, so many games are getting so old and they're the best ones. That is true, you know, and so many great moments and memories as well. Lethargic, newer generations are not going to know what they're missing. And that's the thing too that is good when people still keep those kinds of games alive, is that, like with anything, just because something came out a long time ago doesn't mean everyone who comes across it in the future is going to dismiss it. There will be some people that will be interested enough to even check it out, who might look at it. I mean, you look at other stuff that is decades and decades old now, and there's a renewed interest for it, like, you know, record players and stuff, you know, getting those sort of niche kind of things. Whoops, wrong command. There we go. That's it. Lethargic, Super Mario, lol. Still a massive community. It's funny, most of the Super Mario community is not just really technical people. Oh, it's just really technical people. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too, like speedruns and those, like custom levels and, you know, mods and all that kind of stuff. The randomizers, you know, things like that. They've just really opened up a new way for those older games to be seen and played. Just fucking one-shotted me, the prick. Oh well, lost all those souls that I got. Oh, good. I thought I'd actually not collected the souls before dying last time. Dr. Long, you think this is the rest of the stream? Malaka, I'm on blue fucking fire. Alright, it's clear that my sword is not doing enough damage on this guy, so I'm going to actually get the souls back and then go and do something else. Because there is another boss fight that I have that I'd like to give another attempt to before ending this stream. just want to test something before I do something different. And of course, he'd dodge it, you prick. Anyway, just wanted to test to see how much damage that would have done. Huh. The merchant's not there anymore.
I was worried sick.
Oh shit! I didn't even
Indebted to you.
change the gauntlets to what I had gotten.
I was worried sick. We are indebted to you. For you fight on our behalf.
I can forge weapons for you. Do come back alive. I need your business.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind.
Hey
key
there,
to
Crooked.
life's ether.
Good day to you as well, Senny.
Soul
Things are
of
going
the
good.
lost,
Been
withdrawn
finding
from
some
its
new
vessel.
areas because I got a key to a mausoleum
strength be
where there was this
grounded
old
so the
king
wound
guy,
might
but
be mended,
the damage I was doing to him
so
was
the
very
world
small,
might be
and
mended.
the damage he was doing to me was either very great or one-hit kill. So I thought I'd give a few attempts, but I want to actually try the other boss that I was doing, the one with the big giant flaming sword. How's things with you?
I shall await thy return, Slayer.
And I found a new soul grinding spot. Almost 3,000 souls per enemy, 2 enemies, but it's an enemy that I really hate. It's the Cthulhu looking things that have the magic. But this spawn point leads me to a staircase that is directly with the first one. And then down the staircase further is another one. Crooked, glad to hear. It's a nice feeling when you find new areas to explore. You're doing well, just getting started with your workday here. It's Call of Cthulhu all over again. That is true, absolutely. And then there's also the elemental character who references the old one as well. But that's great that you're doing well. I hope that work is going to be good today. Unless the enemy does this freaking attack at me, which is so annoying. I thought I'd grind for a bit to get enough souls to do another stat upgrade because I didn't want to lose the progress with souls I had made by potentially trying to go back to where I might die and then dying again before I can get them. So I was like, alright, I'll grind a little bit so I can get at least one of these things upgraded. It does cost a lot of souls. It's currently 32,675 souls for each increase of this.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I'm going to lose any souls. I'd rather it be like a very
Art thou
small amount.
finished?
For those who haven't checked out Crooked's channel, definitely recommend checking out his channel as well. He's doing a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Syndicate as part of a historical order playthrough. He's doing so many different games. He started it a couple of years ago, and he's been working his way from games set in the early BC era all the way up until the 1940s. So he's currently in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is set in 1868, and a lot of games still yet to come. A great streamer, so definitely recommend. See? Died. Now if I had heaps of what I had before, then maybe I would get it back after dying there, but maybe I would also die the next time. And then lose all of it. That's all good, Crooked, for the shout out. No worries at all, Senny. Now that's a good workaround for those 3 asshole enemies before this gate, before this fog.
Do you need some help? By the honor of the good knights, this demonic monster shall be stopped once and for all.
Thank you very much for the help, but you took my last hit. Crooked, now that was easy as pie. Thank you for the GGs. It was this time around. I hadn't actually come across this guy in yesterday's stream, but in today's stream I was just exploring the mausoleum, well not the mausoleum, but there was an area that opened up to me as well that I hadn't been to before. And I found this guy in a cell. I had no idea that he would turn up here. That's cool. I won't knock back the help.
One more demon downed. Ha 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 ha!
Crooked, nice. Yeah, you never know how one encounter leads to more opportunities. That is very true, you know. And it was funny when we found him because he talked to us for a bit, then he just was like, I need to sleep now. He's just like snoring.
Fine work back there. Then again, how could a demon ever stand up to a bona fide knight? Now, you go on ahead. I must be getting older. I need some rest.
Exactly, Crooked, that's a good call. He's like, I'm too old for this shit. I can't do this anymore the same way I used to.
Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
And who the fuck are you? Like, I was worried sick. I was up all night. Like, no one asked you to be.
We are indebted to you. For you fight on our
Yeah,
behalf.
yeah, whatever, behalf, yeah. Half full, whatever.
I was worried sick. We are indebted to you. For you fight.
Do you intend to challenge the king? You may be a great demon hunter, but I fear you may not be ready. The king's defended by the black souls of mighty knights and a fire-breathing drake. They defeated even myself. That's how I ended up in the dungeon. Beware the limits of your own power. Beware the limits of your own power.
The other two that I usually hear with her are not actually there.
Life is hardly as precious as one might think.
I can forge weapons for you. What's the hurry? Where are you off to? Have you any manners?
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished?
Crooked, that dude turns way too quick for how heavy he is. Yeah, you're not wrong there. He definitely did. That was crazy. Indeed, busted. Backstabber. In Meta, are you going to fight Alduin? It's been a while since there'd been a section that had a dragon. Hello there, Doug. I'm doing well, thanks. Playing my first Demon Souls playthrough. How's things? It makes you wonder if the dragon is the final boss. I guess we'll see eventually. You doing okay, Doug? Oh, that's good. Good to hear that, dude.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Doug, you went to your doctor's appointment today and got your antidepressants prescribed. Also got an appointment for another doctor on the 26th of May, which will help out a lot. Now all you need to do is get a job, keep working on yourself, and go to anger management classes, and you should be in a good routine. Well, that is great that you're making that progress, Doug, and it's good to be able to get the things that you need, and also to put things in place that are going to help out as well. So that's really good.
Alex, you're just lucky it's me.
It's funny how this
You come back
blacksmith
alive.
character reckons that we should give detailed accounts of our comings and goings. Meanwhile, this Thomas Stockpiler guy is like, you know, thank God you're safe. I was worried sick. It's like, who the fuck are you to me? Just the way he says, I was worried sick. It's like someone waiting up for someone to come home, and they're coming home late, and they're like, I was worried sick. Where have you been? Doug, you just want to make sure you don't repeat the mistakes you've done these past 8 to 9 months. And that's definitely understandable, you know, and to have things in place that are going to help you as well, and have like a support network too, that would help a lot as well. Dr. Darling, are you back? Dinner is ready. It was ready 10 hours ago. The friggin' double team from the cunts. Well, that's the longest I've actually been in full human form in this playthrough, and now back to being demon, half demon, whatever you call it. Soul form, that's it. That's what they call it. Yeah, me too. I guess I died. Rip. And died again. And me to the first area in Greed 4 also has some vampire vibes. Oh, that is good. busted. Actual assassins. Not from Assassin's Creed, though. body blocking fucking bitch. Get up and run. Zareth, backstab is all good until the enemy stabs back. That is true.
Some help? Leave the fire breather to me.
And this is where I'm going to have to call it a stream. Just want to see where it puts me when I go continue. Good. Puts me here. Nice. Alright. So I'm going to end this stream, go on a break, and then come back with another one later. Would definitely like to recommend people check out AC, who's been doing some GTA Online, and Mita is playing Greedfall, Crocodiles is doing a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Lethargic has been doing Batman Arkham City, Lone Star is doing some World of Warcraft, Shillerlock is doing Mafia 3, Shin the Ninja Penguin has been doing Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, and Snoop Dogg has been doing The Last of Us. So definitely recommend those streamers. That's all good, Crooked, for the stream and the shout out. No worries at all, Cinny. So I'm going to take a break and come back with more Demon Souls. Just need to work out how long the break's going to be. Alright, so let's say about 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I'll be back in 1 hour and 40 minutes.